Some interesting things about the technical parts of the filming is that Christopher Nolan will not be filming in 3D.
Thank the stars.
I like that one.
Thank you.
It's unnecessary.
Which is not to say that Warner Brothers hasn't been pushing it on him, because he has had to like fight them off. Like, no, Warner Brothers, I'm not going to shoot in 3D. You know why? Because...
And they went for a kidney shot.
Who did?
Oh.
All right. No, but he's like, his point is very valid that 3D films often sacrifice on the story, you know, and
for a stylized feel. And however, he is planning on shooting the whole film, save for some of the dialogue scenes.
Oh, the whole IMAX? I just thought it was more of the movie.
From what I gathered, or at least a very large portion of the movie will be shot in IMAX with dialogue scenes shot. People are speculating with 70mm cameras because they make less noise than IMAX.
Right.
So.
In The Dark Knight, we got 28 minutes of IMAX footage. And
those were some of the scenes, such as like the semi-truck scene when you see that flip into the air, and also in the Hong Kong scene, a lot of that was shot in IMAX. I remember it, not the whole thing, but
and it looked fantastic. I believe it was Hemingway who called Paris a movable feast. I would call the IMAX sequences in The Dark Knight a visual feast for the eyes.
One final note is that Warner officially plans to reinvent this Batman franchise after The Dark Knight Rises. We have mixed feelings. One of them is this. The other is this.
Yeah.
Main reasons for our feeling so polar opposite about it is, on one end, our purist side. It's like, come on. At least with the Spider-Man reboot, there's been 5+ years in between.
Oh, yeah.
However, with the Dark Knight Rises, they're planning on rebooting the series. I believe it's 2014 or 2015. It's a really unsure thing because they don't have writers and directors, but they're trying to get it out by then. So it's like, I mean, 3 years tops. Like,
all the studios releasing superhero films are just going so reboot happy these days. I mean, without reboots, we wouldn't have the Christopher Nolan series, but...
And don't get me wrong, like, we love superhero films. It's just a little sad because we've loved the Christopher Nolan Batman so much. It's hard to see it almost.
It's almost like the ending of it should be mourned properly by an absence of Batman films for
exactly
like
a little like respect, you know. However, the fanboy / fangirl side of us will be ecstatic
for another take on the Batman franchise. And
definitely.
I mean, we can complain and, you know, oh, we're irked as much as we want.
But in reality, I will spend $30, $40, $50 on that movie ticket because I'm sure the ticket inflation will have gone up then by then.
That's a good point.
They'll be charging you for, like, seat padding. If you don't want it, you can sit on the spiked seats.
We got dark there. We got liberal. We got democratic.
As far as it goes, if they were to reboot it, disappointed on the purist side, excited on the fan side.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna happen.
Might as well get your
mandibles a twitching.
Mandibles a twitching. That was a gross description. And this is the Nerd Update.
I have nothing else to say.